Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, a slightly different one. I'm going to be testing out attempting like heatless curls in my hair. I've done quite well this year with not putting too much heat in my hair, just because now it's got longer and I'm trying to take a bit better care of it. But I wanted to give the heatless curls a bit of a go, see if I can get them to work. I don't have the actual like tube thing that you can buy that's for heatless curls, but I'm going to try two methods. And we're going to attempt and just see if it works. So if it does, then I can do it over the Christmas period without putting heat in my hair. If it doesn't work, I'll get out my straighteners and curl it and add a bit of heat to my hair. But like I said, I've been really doing well this year by not putting heat in my hair, so if I can keep it that way, that is perfect. So if that sounds like something interesting, then please keep on watching. So firstly, I need to take this out. And this weekend I am actually going to be touching up my roots and freshening up my roots ready for Christmas, because they do need it slightly. Right, let's give my hair a bit of a brush through. I did wash it last night, so it's kind of a day old hair. It should have been up in a pony, but it is hair and my hair does tend to kind of get some kind of wave / kink in it quite easily. So for this you can wet your hair, but because my hair is quite thick, if it doesn't not dry properly, then it will just stay kind of half damp in the heatless curl. Because obviously I plait my hair a lot and like French braid it a lot before I go to bed to get the kind of kinky wavy hair, and that works really well. So I know I don't overly need to have damp hair for this to work. And like I said, it doesn't really dry properly if it's still slightly damp and I put it into a style. So I'm just going to add a bit of oil, hair oil to it, just to kind of help with the style a little bit. I think I want to add a little bit of a parting, nothing too crazy. Yeah, my hair's got quite long for me, and I did see some videos that cropped up on my TikTok of videos I've done in the past. And it's with my short hair. And I do debate, do I go back to short? But for now, I'm going to stick with the long hair. So a method I saw was you can use a dressing gown rope, if you didn't have one of the heatless tools. I'm probably going to fold it in half so it's less, it's more round-like as opposed to kind of flat and square, because I think that'll work better. And I've got a clip to kind of secure it in place initially. So I'm going to give that a go and then see what it's like tomorrow morning, and then the next day I've got another method I might try. So I'm going to go ahead and split my hair into two. And I'm actually just going to tie one side out the way for now. I have got work tomorrow, so if it doesn't look right I'll just have to shove it up. But let's give it a go. Okay. So like I said, I'm going to run a bit of hair oil through, not too much. But yeah, my hair kind of, if I have it up it will kink really easily. If I put it by my ear, a curl will form, so it does like, gets manipulated into the shape it needs to quite easily, because my hair was naturally quite curly. Okay, got a little bit of oil through there. So I'm going to take this, fold it in half, and then I believe just use that to secure it for now. I'm going to look very odd for the time being. So I believe what I need to do is take a strip of hair and twist it round. And then I believe I just keep adding sections in. Kind of similar to a French braid, the smaller sections you take, then the kind of smaller curls you're going to get. Now you can do, I have seen it where you can take bits from the front and the back, kind of like you would almost act as this is the third strand if you're doing a plait, but I'm for ease gonna do it where I just take it from the front. Again, I've seen people do this as well, so it works. I'm gonna attempt this and just see if this is any good. Like I said, if not, then I will be curling my hair with my straighteners like I used to. Also, it just means if this works, at work I can have my hair down, because at the moment I don't have much time in the morning, so I do just tend to shove it up in either a claw clip or a high pony or whatever is easiest that day. Possibly what I should be doing is using a mirror. So my viewfinder, and then I can just twist the rest round. I think I kind of want to twist it as high up as I can, as close to itself as I can. Perfect, and then I'm going to take, I've got a scrunchie over here. Let's take the scrunchie to kind of secure the ends in place. I'm just going to let the robe bunch up slightly, something like that. And what I'll probably do is just tie it behind me afterwards, but that should be secure. I don't know how well the ends are going to be curled, because it has it's a little bit sticking out, but we'll see if that. So then we move on to this side. Again, I'll just run a little bit of oil through the hair, help it to style, but also just add a bit of extra shine. I will take the big claw clip out, but I think from what I've seen it's just easier to keep this in place whilst you do it. So that's what I'm going to do. So again, kind of got this so it's folded in half slightly. Taking a front section and wrapping it round, and then keep building and adding more hair from the front. So what this will do, I think the method that I'm doing by only adding hair to the front section, is that you'll get more of like the curls around the edge of my face, and then just a little bit at the ends at the back. But we'll see. You never know. It's not too, it's a little bit fiddly, not too fiddly, but now we can just twist around. I do feel like if I tug on these, they're going to fall out. So what I'm also going to do is just tie those together. And I think I should be able to take that out. I'm tempted to put, we'll see, I'll see how I go with this. It's fair. It's only 5:30 in the afternoon. So I wanted to give it a kind of proper test. So we'll see how this works. It wasn't too hard to do, not too fiddly. I'm used to doing like the French braids in my hair, so that's not too bad. Like I said, I went for the option of just grabbing and adding to the front and not the back as well. It looks kind of tight enough round. So we'll see. We'll see what I look like when I come back tomorrow. I'll probably get myself completely ready and take this out last, and we'll see the results, and then we'll try another method afterwards. It is the next day. I did end up putting a little clip in just to hold it in the night, but I went for a small one just so it wasn't in my way. It wasn't too bad to sleep on, to be fair, not too uncomfortable. I do like sleeping on my side, and yeah, I didn't find it too uncomfortable. But I haven't got much time. What is it? It's almost 5:45, and we technically should be leaving around 5:50, so that's good. But I've got myself completely ready apart from this bit, so hopefully. And I've got my trusted claw clip in case I need to stick it up because it hasn't quite gone right. But yeah, I kind of want to do this for Christmas also, so that if I want to wear my hair down for work, this is an easier option. So we shall see what happens. do them both. So it kind of needs to, yeah, a quick, like, look almost ready to go when I take this out. Otherwise, it's not necessarily going to work for work, but we'll see. So let's start unwrapping. I'll go with this side first. So I wrap that first. So it's had a good 12 hours in my hair. I'll probably put a bit more oil through it just to see if that helps style anything. The problem is my hair's so frizzy. I mean, there's definitely curls there. I haven't looked in the mirror yet. I don't know what kind of curls they look like, but we will take a look in a minute. See this instead. Let's pull out. Or is that a bad idea? Too late. That might have been a bad idea to do that. Okay. Well, looking at the viewfinder, it's definitely done something. Alright, let's go on here real quickly. Okay. Oh, this side. I shouldn't have pulled that side. Although it doesn't look too bad, to be fair. But like my hair gets a bit frizzy, it's the only thing. This side looks nice. It looks nice and shiny as well. Must be that oil. What I don't have is like a large toothed comb to kind of brush through without ruining it. So I'll just gently use my fingers. That's actually worked quite nicely. I'm going to brush, but only more so brush the top bit of the back where it was kind of separated. Because I find I have to do it when I just curl my hair naturally, because I always separate it out and then you've got this big old gap and line where you've parted your hair at the back. Now I'll show you what it looks like at the back. I can't really see, so I'm hoping it looks alright. See if that can... Put a headband in, or maybe I'll probably tuck it behind my ears a little bit. Put a headband in so you've got the curls, but yeah, those front bits obviously a bit frizzy, you need like taming. But I think that's worked out quite well. Let's go with you. It's my choice for today. I do love a headband anyway, so... Oh. Okay. I like how that looks. Like I said, I think it's probably my hair's naturally frizzy. I need to combat a way of like A, sorting out the front bits, and B, trying to help the flyaways a bit more when I wrap it. I mean, the oil seems to have calmed those flyaways down a bit, which is good. So I'm actually once going to leave this down for work, and yeah, tonight I'll brush this out and we'll try the next method. Or actually, or we could see if this lasts 2 days, because actually I might not be able to brush it out later for me to start again, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, this method I think has worked well. I just need to play around with it a little bit, add a bit more hair products to kind of defrizz it and style it a bit better, but for a quick one and done, that worked quite nicely for me. And like I said, it wasn't too uncomfortable, and it's good to know that I don't necessarily need to go out and buy the actual heatless thing. My dressing gown rope works just well. So we're back later for further works. Okay, I'm back from work. It is around 6 o'clock, and I think actually the curls have lasted pretty well in my hair. I just need to kind of, I think, put a few more products in just to help the frizz aspect of it and maybe add a bit of volume to the top. But I'm very pleased with how that went and how my hair looked. It's been a very long time since I had my hair down at work, so, and that was kind of the goal, as well as obviously hopefully trying to find something for the festive period. But what I want to do is I want to just see if I were to brush out my hair, how it would look, and whether it would completely brush out the curls or give a softer effect. And if it gives a slightly softer effect, I might see if it wears well during the night just as it is, see if I can wear it tomorrow kind of softer, and if not, then I'll just do some other methods as well tomorrow. But I'm literally just going to brush through the whole of my hair just to get some of the knots out as well. yeah, it's given a much softer appearance, which I quite like. So what I might do is I might just put some oil through it and keep it like this evening, and just see if I can keep those soft curls for tomorrow. Okay, it's the next day. They haven't really, it's kind of done well overnight, but not on this side at all. So I think I'm just going to stick it up for today, maybe because I didn't put enough products in it yesterday, but I'm going to stick it up for work today, and then this evening I will try method number 2. I'll go back later and we'll try method number 2. Okay, I'm back from work and we're going to go on to Heatless curl number 2. A method that keeps popping up on TikTok for me is using socks. And I've had a bit of a watch of how people do this. And the best method actually seems to be really kind of separating out the hair and doing it in sections. So that is what I'm going to do. So I'm actually going to part my hair into 4 sections. So we've got 2 either side, and then we have 2 kind of parting the top and bottom. I'll use scrunchies for now. Apparently this is like the best method as well if you've got layers in the hair as well. So I've got my 2 parts. I'm going to again add a bit of oil in my hair. Oh, it smells so good, that oil. So behind me I've got some socks. Now the problem with my socks is I only have trainer socks or my big hiking socks. None in between. So I'm going to get the hiking socks. I need kind of as much sock as possible. These are clean. So basically I'm going to take the end that's not open, I am going to hold it in my mouth, and literally I'm just going to tightly wrap around the sock, and the idea is not to leave any gaps. You just really wrap it as tight as you can around, and then you kind of use the end to curl up, like fold up sock, and it holds it in place. So we'll see how it goes, but yeah. Trying to think which way around I want to do this. Oh shoot, okay, away. Do it that way. Oh. It's like I really wrapped it as tightly as I could around, and then if you go in, you grab the end of the other one and you just pull the sock up. I'm hoping. Like that. Right, it's going to fall out though. Some people do tie them, some people don't. I might just do them all and then see how I feel. Maybe just like use a scrunchie to hold in place. But yeah, I just wrapped it like almost around itself. So I wasn't really going down, it was more just going on top of each other, if that makes sense. So we'll see how well this lasts. But from the results I've seen, I like the curls that this produces more than the like using a gown or the head actual heatless curl things. These give a much more like these. I feel like these give more of a like a blowout type curl from what I've seen. Who knows? Hang on, got hair not quite in it. Try again. zip up inside, grab the end of the sock, and then I feel like I've done this tighter this time. I'm going to do this one again. Oh, that's better. Alright, next lot. Okay, sock number 3. There you go. Personally, I don't think I've ever looked better. There you go. Oh, it doesn't feel too bad secure-wise. But I just don't know if you're sleeping. Is that going to get annoying? I don't know. See how we go. I'm going to leave them like this because it's only just gone 7 o'clock. So I'll leave it like this. If I feel like I want to put some hair tie, or like I'll just put a scrunchie around them all if I feel like I need to when I get into bed, depending how it feels. But that's that. That, to be fair, this one I know I did a few times, but the rest didn't actually take that long. So in comparison to curling my hair, it doesn't actually take that long. You do look a bit silly, but we'll see what the results are like tomorrow. If the results are terrible, then I won't do this again. But if the results are good, who knows? So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow morning and we'll see how this looks. Okay, we're back. It's 5:45 the next morning, and we'll see how this looks. There was slightly more uncomfortable to sleep in than the previous method, but you kind of manipulate the socks to sit wherever you want them to a degree. And what I'd recommend is, if you're going to do this, don't do what I did and wear a turtleneck jumper, because it's slightly tricky to get off. So either get into pyjamas ready or wear a bit more loose fitting clothing. But yeah, let's have a go, and I'm going to take out this one first. Oh, look at that. Like I said, I didn't think it was going to give me as tight curls as yesterday's did, which is fine. Oh my god, that actually looks cool. But oi! Oh, it's got quite a spring in it as well. I'm going to very gently brush them out with my fingers, not a brush. I'll probably brush the top part of my hair, because obviously the frizz. And even the ends don't look too bad. Because I think with this one, because you're able to like pinch it with a sock, the end stayed curled, whereas... Yes! Hey up. Right, I'm just using the viewfinder, but what I'm seeing in the viewfinder... Oh my goodness. Oh, look at the shine. Probably won't put more oil on it, just because I've put a lot of oil in this hair. I could probably do with a wash now, but... We're just testing. What I am going to quickly do is I just want to very gently brush the top, more just to brush out the frizz, but also then kind of bring together the parting at the back. Just give my roots a little shake. And then what I'm very carefully going to do, I'm going to put a mirror here so I can see. Although actually, now I'm going to oh no, don't brush it too much. It's always the back of the hair that causes issues. I'm actually not going to brush it through too much, because I think shaking it, the roots help separate it slightly. Yeah, I think I prefer this method to the last one because A, it made my hair less frizzy, because the hair was protecting the socks, whereas obviously with it still being wrapped against my pillow, I think obviously caused friction. I say I probably should have done the bangs section that people do, so they basically like use it a bit like a roller, so I'll just wrap it around and then tie it at the back. And maybe next time if I do this, which I definitely think I will do this again, I'll do that, because then all my hair will look good. But I like the curls of this one. They're not as like, they're a bit more together, not as separated as the other one, but I think they look, like I said, they look less frizzy. They've got more of a shine to them. And yeah, I overall like that. Still might stick a hairband in, mainly just to kind of cover up a few of the greys, because like I said, this weekend I'm dyeing my hair, touching it ready for Christmas, just the roots. So yeah, I like this a lot. So what I'll do is I'll check in after work. We'll see how well this has lasted, because I think actually the other ones lasted pretty well throughout the day. So see how well this lasts. And then I think I might round this video up, because I like this method the most right now anyway. I'll see how it wears, but yeah. Do you know what, I might give it a little hairspray. Or should I? No, I didn't give yesterday's hairspray, so I won't give today's hairspray. We'll just see how it lasts, and if it lasts pretty well, then I probably would do hairspray in future. But let's quickly pick a headband, scrunch you on. I quite like this one. Cool. Yeah. So far, like I said, I'm preferring this how it initially looks anyway. But I'll come back after work and we'll see how this has lasted. Okay, I am back from work. This is how my hair is looking. I'd say this method, it falls out a bit more. I think because the way the curls are looser anyway. Yesterday's curls are much tighter, so they last a bit longer. But I still like it a lot. And I quite like the wave it gives. And I think if I put a few more styling products in it, because again I just use oil, so if I put a few more styling products, maybe some hairspray, that it would last a little bit longer. But I do like this one, and I do like the fact it reduces my frizz a lot more than the other one. So yeah, I've enjoyed both those heatless curl methods. I think they both work. I think you might have to play around with them depending on your hair type. I think if my hair was still short, this would last, because usually with my short hair I curl it and it lasts a few days, but I think because my hair's longer it's just a bit heavier, curls do drop out, it doesn't last quite as well as if when I had short hair. So I'm not going to show you what it looks like when I slept in it, because I know it's going to be the same as yesterday, but I definitely will do this again, and I think I'm going to do the sock method for Christmas time, because I quite enjoyed it and it wasn't too uncomfy and it didn't take too long to do either. But yeah, no, I like these methods. Let me know if you've tried any heatless curl methods, and if you've got any recommendations or anything like that for me to try. I can do a few more of these. Yeah, I like both those methods. I think I prefer the sock one, just in terms of the lack of frizz and how the curls come out. Yes, it drops a bit more, well the other one's a bit more tighter, but I think also if I had a thinner sock, and I did more of them, potentially I would get tighter curls. But I like this look, I think it looks nice, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, a slightly different one. Please leave any future requests down below, any comments, any questions, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next one.